Hello and welcome back to another episode of Allied Traders, where we try and finish our escape ship and leave the alien planet. Probably we won't finish or leave, but we're going to work on it today.
Well, we'll leave eventually, but maybe not this episode.
Yeah, probably not this episode.
Well, I'm determined we're going to leave.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're going to leave.
Well, let's get busy.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm going to try and grind up these jump drives so we can move them with the new grinder. Oh man, it's working hard.
Mm-hmm. Better than hand grinding it, that's for sure.
So what would happen if we bumped the jump drive out?
Oh, ow. Oh. What's going on?
That sounds really bad.
Yeah.
Oh. The welding arm decided it doesn't want to be a welding arm anymore.
Yeah.
It must have, one of those pistons must have been on too strong and it must have hit something. Huh. Wow. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but...
Well, I left it moving and then I went and, did something else, and apparently I made a boo-boo. That's awesome. I just want to put this jump drive in here and see what this looks like before we cut out anything else. What does this do to our internal space? And can we put an assembler here? That. Yeah, I think I do like this. You guys should come over here and take a look at it. Tell me what you think.
I'm coming. I have to pick up my mess.
See what you're doing.
So that's just like one jump drive.
Are you sticking with 4 jump drives, or are we just going back to 2?
I'm cool with having lots of jump drives. I mean, whatever, I think 2 is kind of a minimum. I just did a jump in my far from home scenario, and my ship's a little heavy. But I only went 300 kilometers, so,
That's not real impressive, I'm going to say.
Right. That's not real impressive.
But like you said, your ship is heavy.
Yeah, it's like 8 million kilograms or something.
Inventory full.
Maybe, have you looked at it, maybe putting the jump drives horizontal instead of vertical and stacking them? Like 2 instead of...
Oh, I haven't looked at that at all.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like right now you've got it vertical. If you just maybe went down, just stacked them, I guess. Then you have 2 on either side, and it kind of keeps the height of the ship down because we're pretty thick that direction, and maybe widens it a little bit. I like the assemblers in between the cargo and the hydrogen. I like that.
Oh, all right.
I think that looks good.
Excellent. So we need to get like some more thrusters on this thing. Oh yeah, speaking of that, your thrusters in the front, I want to put like big hydrogens on it, and not in the front, but I'd kind of like to just put big hydrogens somewhere else. What do you think about that?
I was thinking that, I'm kind of on the same page with that. I was thinking this would flare out more toward the middle. Like you could almost make a nacelle for each side with more thrusters for your directional ones. Just a thought. I
think they need to pump out. I do think they need to bump out on the side at the back.
Yeah, even if it kind of becomes a wedge-shaped ship, I think, you know, if you shape it right, it'll look cool. But you could easily do that and have, you know, reverse thrust and forward thrust kind of back there. Those small ones I put in the front, I was just kind of thinking was to, you know, kind of augment what we have as far as big thrusters.
I'm just thinking PCU.
Yeah, PCU. If you wanted to put guns in front, you could replace those thrusters with guns. It's all conveyored, so it might be easy to do that too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I was just trying to find slots to put things.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a safe zone and just see what it looks like in here. Just like what size is it? How does it? Looks like it's 3 by 2. Is that what it is?
I thought it was bigger than that.
Well, it's. I mean, back there's one.
Hold on, I'm parking real quick.
It's like it's the size of a hydrogen tank. Oh, I mean that's not, you know, a placement. That's just in here. But I mean, like, you know, it kind of fits. I think this is maybe that's actually hooked up. But that's kind of what they look like. So it's like we could center it in the ship. If we do that, we can't walk through the center of the ship, right? Unless we walk under it or over it.
Hold on. I had an idea.
Okay.
Just real quick.
Yeah, do you think, man? I want to see what you got going on.
Stuff. I need to get some stuff in my inventory.
One of the things I think that's nice about having some extra space in the inside that we don't, like in the engineering, that we haven't necessarily done anything with, is just that if we need to slap something in there real temporary, like, we kind of can.
Yeah.
Like in the future for whatever reason.
So you could get kind of cool with some different levels.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like you have this level down here where you've got the reactor, put some glowy lights, and then you have another whole catwalk system that goes up to the safe zone.
Actually, that's kind of cool. I mean, you can still see the safe zone when you walk. I mean, you can still see the reactor. You can see both of them as you walk in. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Maybe that's where we'll put our safe zone in the future if we get to that.
Where you at, Echo? Come look at this, see what you think. I want your take on some of this too.
Yeah, it's good.
We could also push it into the floor as the other choice, and just make it go down where the thrusters are, like in that zone, because we got like 2 blocks down there, or 3 blocks where those large grid thrusters are. Like, we're going to be doing something with the space under the ship. It's probably going to have some other thrusters, you know, like ions or whatever. But I mean, we could theoretically like just push the safe zone into it a little bit, like 2 blocks into the floor or whatever. I'm not advocating. I'm just putting thoughts in your head. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't even consider having all that space down here.
Well, that's one of the things I was using and looking at in my work offline, was trying to, use that space. Oh, you put the jump drive sideways, like stacked it.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Just so that you can see what it looks like.
No, it's fine. Let's talk about. Let me. I'm just gonna throw some stuff on here for a minute for a side hydrogen thruster, and you guys can look at it and tell me stuff.
We're gonna have to move the ship out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something.
we're in the base right now.
Oh yeah. Well, that was one of the things I was kind of like wishing we'd done a little differently. Is I know that looks crazy.
Actually, it doesn't. I'm kind of liking it because you could do all kinds of cool shaping stuff to put them up.
Yeah.
You really want to go forward fast, don't you?
Yeah. I thought it'd be cool to like round these out and make it look like a modern aircraft a little bit by putting these big giant thruster modules on either side.
Oh, like in the almost like a big tail section.
Oh yeah, I want to make a big tail section, and like back here where I'm flying, like I'd love to dock a ship here.
Put a spoiler
in between.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to put a big spoiler on it, basically. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Let me see something real quick just to see.
No, you're fine. And maybe you could do it, or if you're going to add on it, do it there, and I guess the other side's taken up.
I was gonna, like, instead of having those here, let me find some
Can you go out
thrusters
even
on my bar.
farther?
Well, because you can angle it. If you use the 1x2 slopes, it would angle the tail section, I guess is what I was going for.
See, that's the kind of stuff I had in my brain when I was doing my design, where I wanted to put an angled fin like you're doing, and I didn't do it, but I wanted the thruster end and then the angled fin to stick out.
Right, I think you could get there. Because if you can imagine that, I don't know how you'd lay that out.
Well, I don't think that's bad. Like, where you put that doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's not where I wanted that. I think it makes like, if you look at the front of the ship, it does make that part pretty wide. Like, I'd rather see it like 2 blocks in.
Than where it's at now?
Yeah. Oh, my health is at 0.
Your health is critical.
And I'm still alive. I don't know how that works, but
How come you're so special?
yeah, I don't know. Fell on my feet. Landed on my feet. One of the things I wanted to ask about was this lateral thruster, like, that I did put on here. Do you think that should be farther forward, or I'm going to throw some other giant ones on here.
I really thought that this connector, like, you could fit a thruster in here and kind of embed it
Oh, show me that.
up here by
Yes.
the cargo container.
Yeah, that's where I ended up filling up with hydrogen, because my hydrogen tanks that I have over at the other base.
Oh, you want to put a thruster there?
Like, if you can imagine, yeah, it kind of tucks it back in, and then you still can flare out on the back and add more thrust if you want.
Yep.
Slap one on there, dude. See what it looks like. That sounds like a great idea. I think we're going to need to take off to finish.
Get it up into space and then finish up there.
Finish all the details and stuff, just because of what we've already done with things.
Okay, so objectives for this would be I would have some ideas of ions, but maybe not implement them. And then we just concentrate on getting what needs to be in for leaving atmosphere. Because once you're to space, you can do all kinds of stuff and not have to be constrained with, gravity and
That's just so
stuff.
big that I just kind of like, I mean, it'll be a whole different ship if we don't at least decide
Right.
where they go.
No, I totally agree. Put them in.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
like, don't sit there and we have to have them welded up and
Oh
function.
gosh, no,
already.
we're gonna take off with hydrogen and yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I think putting lateral thrusters sort of down underneath like this gives us an option to fill that space with something useful, and then we still have room to like put some armoring on the bottom of them and style that a little bit around those big thrusters. Does that look good to you guys where I put those? Or I tried to put them sort of in more towards the middle of the ship, and I staggered the back one out one. I mean, they could go farther back, like I could put them on the sides of this hydrogen thruster, right? Just because I think it would be cool to feed the one into the other. I just think that's kind of neat.
I say we go with it and see how it shapes out.
And it's in line with these other thrusters here that we got. Like the ones you stuck on on the side there. Is that where you want that?
If you're okay with it, I think it's a good place to go.
So I had this idea that we could have like a upper deck, like on the roof,
Okay.
kind of like the top of an aircraft hangar or like the dome on an aircraft. Does that make sense at all?
Like a comms kind of thing, or I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not doing a super good job. So like I wanted to make maybe this or something higher or lower or whatever. I wanted to make this like a deck. And I wanted to fill this space like in between here with
Fuel low.
like some second level where I gotta get fuel. Oh man. At least I landed next to the hydrogen tank.
Because you talked about having a landing area up here for small grid ships, right?
Yeah, I thought that'd be in the back behind all like up on top of these, like actually just like right here. And then we'd have a door in the middle of the ship with an airlock. You know, that conveyor port could be an airlock that just opens right onto our little landing deck.
I lost you. You were back here.
That's
sorry.
okay.
Like you're saying right here, and I'm like, where's here? I don't see cosmic.
Yeah, so like here, there's this conveyor junction right in the middle.
Yeah.
I would like
Gotcha.
maybe make that an air vent and turn this into an airlock. And then I'm like on the deck right now. Like this is the deck. And then we have like a connector like maybe right here. And we can like land our utility ship there, or maybe a couple of utility ships back here. It'll all be protected behind the back of the ship. Like the thrusters and everything on the sides and all this stuff will help protect that area.
Okay.
I thought it would integrate it really well with the rest of the ship instead of like just having a connector on the side with something glommed onto the side of that, you know?
What was your thought up here then? I guess is where.
Oh yeah, so I thought maybe we'd have some stairway that like leads up to here, and then like when I'm in my little thing, I did this was the floor, and then I had like windows on the sides here where these other blocks are. I had like windows is what I had.
Okay.
So that this was like a living area that had a lot of space in it that could be filled in. So I mean. I was doing this with like angle blocks, you know, like.
So kind of like an observatory almost.
A little bit, but I thought we'd have our little boardroom in there or whatever.
Okay. I think the only thing, I mean, I feel like as you shape that out with armor, you're gonna want to have that further out.
Really?
Because I think with the
we need some
collision
space
boxes of the thrusters and stuff, I just don't know.
There's eco. That's freaking great, man. Oh, that's what you were doing at your ice mine. Nice, man. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. Take a ride on the.
That's what that connector is for, so I can connect. But we removed the connection between that and the tanks.
There you go. You can try now if you
Yeah, I
want.
was just say that's easy fix.
Yeah, we fixed it. So, Bearded, come back here and tell me what you're thinking about, like, why, because you were saying that you don't think there's enough room with the current block placement to,
Yeah, not so much with the thrusters. Like when you're sloping that out,
yeah.
I guess like if it came off to the right more.
Which
I don't
part?
know.
This
whole cluster of
the whole
thrusters here.
thing.
Yeah, like go out
Oh.
one more.
Oh. Well, okay.
because I get where you're going, and I like the idea. I think if you give it one more block, you could slope it in a little more and still incorporate some of the detail from like the jump drives with the lighting that they have. And I just found with other builds that I've done that I tend to neglect room for armor blocks and different, decorator blocks, stuff like that, lights and all that.
Well, let's try 2 and see what that looks like. I think it's looking better now. What do you think about that?
So you went down and out, basically.
I didn't actually go down. I flipped the top one on its side. But it's all the same height other than that.
Really? It looks like it's down. That's weird.
Well, I mean, this block was taller, right? It was up here and everything.
Yeah. Oh, and you put the reverse thrust, ion thrust here. I see what you
Yeah, that's what I changed in terms of the height was the reversed ions. This also gives a little more room for that internal space, like to be built around those.
No energy.
And then like on the sides here, we can have like opportunities for weapon placements and things. Because we'll have opportunity to make some flatter spaces, some 3x3 flat spaces that won't look bad. So I am gonna fix the welding arm.
Okay.
It's about time, man.
And try and weld up some of these big pieces. I agree that maybe it needs to be moved at some point. That could be part of what we do. And one of the thoughts I had was maybe we could just put some 1x1 wheels on it and make the platform bigger.
What are we moving?
We're talking about moving the ship around before it's finished building so that we have room for the rest of the construction.
Everything that's on the, we'll say, port side. On the side of the solar panel.
It's a good thing I broke the arm because the arm wasn't good enough. Oh my god, so much setup. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can weld up these jump drives and the assembler stuff and all that in the middle of the ship there. I think I need to try and turn it on and see how that does. It's working great.
Imagine that.
I know that there was a bunch of iron because I got a bunch of iron, and then maybe Eco got some more iron. I don't know, but we got 246,000 ingots right now, so we're rocking the iron.
It just hasn't been queued up.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much time to produce things. We didn't have any construction components, and we didn't have any computers. Okay, now we don't have any steel. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have 3 assemblers.
Yeah. Well, I'm only using 1, so that kind of makes me not very efficient.
Go up! I'm heavy. And I'm about to blow. Okay, bye.
I heard it.
What just happened?
Are we doing another rescue mission?
I see him over there.
One large sealed tube.
Got one.
Okay.
So the ship flies, it just can't like roll and things?
Correct.
Can you do it on one gyro?
I don't know yet.
Probably not.
'Cause I'm real heavy. I'm full of ice. Yeah, it's not moving.
All right, let me get a couple more. That is. Hey, guess what? Heck was upside down.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
My fuel is low. Can I make it? Ooh.
I guess I should go check this out. You have moved a little, I think, since your initial whatevers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of unpleasant things that happen to you. Just rolling around, just lolling around. Oh man.
Almost.
Oh, that's funny. I can't quite get that thruster because it's too close.
Just be careful.
This
Someone
is the
tried
fun
that
part.
before.
Yeah.
You guys are hilarious.
He's doing what you did with Zaflow's miner.
What did I do with his miner?
When he
Oh.
first built it,
Okay.
tried to flip it back over.
Oh.
What if you tried rolling the other way? Let me get. Yeah, come this way.
Congratulations, guys.
Well, we're not home yet.
Oh. Okay. I will. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Are you fixing him as he flies?
No, well, we got him flight worthy, and then we're just trying to make it back. You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna put a big fin on the top
Okay.
out of armor and see what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm starting to put this fin on here, and now I'm wondering if maybe I don't want a middle fin. Maybe I just want side, like, angled fins. That'd be cool, angled fins.
Angled fins.
Oh.
Instead of one.
Well, I was definitely wanting to have multiple fins, and I thought I'd start with like a central fin, and then I also had this idea that maybe off the like the inside, like this area here, they could come out at a diagonal, like out this direction.
Yeah.
That was the other thought I was thinking, or they could just come out to the side, so we could have one on the. Oh. Well. Well, that's a first for us. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Let's go get our stuff.
There's that. Yeah. Oh, I need that.
Oh, you both ended up. Boop, bloop.
Yeah, we had a little problem.
Rapid disassembly of a jetpack.
Rapid disassembly of a clone. I think my noggin became part of Beard's noggin, and then neither one of them were very happy after that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got all cat-backed. Yeah, so I have like one fin sort of started there as an example, like, and then I was thinking about doing some weird stuff here. I don't know, just.
So, do you think before we get too involved with that we move the ship forward somehow? Or are we just going to go with it? Unless you think all the thrust is there that you need to get us out of here and then do all that.
Yeah, we have all the thrust. Yeah, we have enough thrust to go to space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like to just, because mostly it's just lift off, don't tip over, keep going up.
Okay.
Go straight.
Right, like that's it.
Well, considering we don't have gyros on here as of yet,
Oh yeah, those are important.
all we're going to do is go up
Yeah.
or straight.
The gyros
Yeah.
do need to be like somewhere in the middle. Maybe we can put them
Yeah.
underneath the assemblers.
Yeah, you could do that. There's room.
Like in a line on each side, we could have 6 gyros. Okay, so I do this with one of these. I've never really done an angled fin before. I just kind of want one.
Thinking that's going to be a little challenge, but
Yeah.
you can do it. There's lots of spaces we could be putting gyros. It
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah.
That will be our.
Yeah, I just kind of want them in the middle because they work better. Like they turn your
Yeah.
ship faster if they're in the center of mass. That's my thought process that's going on.
That's been proven.
Angled fins are interesting to build.
I would think that they'd be a challenge.
Interesting. I'm using blocks that I never use. I do like laying out armor and stuff like this. I just wish it would go a little faster. I think I'm gonna just make these short ones. I kind of like what I got going on here. You all right, Bearded? Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. I like trying to fit stuff in tight spaces.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
I like this angled fin thing, man. It's working out. Sort of. I think.
Sort of.
I think it's working out. Take a look at that, man, from the front of the ship.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming.
You almost cat-backed us again. I had to move out of the way.
All right. Is that total length, or are you going to keep going with it?
What do you want?
I'm asking because you're almost to the height of the back middle fin.
Yeah, and I expected the back middle fin to either be lower or taller than this fin, one of the two.
Okay.
But I think it goes back at an angle okay. Like, I think it does that in all 3 dimensions.
Yeah. I think it's worth a shot. You just have now you get to mirror it on the other side when we get up into space.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that'll be fun. Not. Yeah.
Energy critical.
I like it. I think you should go with it.
Okay. I'm going to weld some of it then. And maybe. Yeah, oh, I can't. I'm going to weld it with my arm. So I'm going to tear this middle fin off for a minute. Man, we didn't even talk about Zaflow's space plague or whatever yet. Poor bastard. Wow! Oh my gosh. Chewing through the steel. We got 79K left out of our 250 that we started with.
Wow. Oh man.
What'd you do?
Ran out of fuel. I have 4 energy. I'm so glad when the storms are over on this planet.
I'm always sad.
Really? They're so loud.
Well, that's true. Yeah, and that is kind of a thing, right? That's kind of a problem.
I thought it was a refinery, but I think I got it pretty much sealed around.
Hey, which room is this? On the right? On left?
On the right of the, yeah, starboard side of the bridge, if you go in that little living quarters. Bridge is airtight. I thought that back half of the refinery, that's airtight, right? If you seal around it?
Well, it's not. No, I don't think it is. I don't think the refinery's airtight.
No, you have a conveyor, armored conveyor, right next to this cargo container.
You think that's what it is?
Could be that. Sorry, Eco.
It's okay.
Yeah, it could be that. I sort of don't think they're airtight. Like I don't think it's airtight.
The modules are not airtight.
Right.
Right. The modules are enclosed.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them. They're open where you have your stairs.
Right, but underneath that, I've sealed that all off. But I did give you a bed with an aquarium, though, Cosmic. I don't know if you noticed that.
I did notice that. I did notice there is an aquarium. I didn't know if it's I don't know what's what. I did notice an aquarium, so that's nice. And you know, beds are gonna be nice. I'm gonna be a big fan of the beds.
Well, I'll change that one conveyor. Maybe that's part of it.
It's still not pressurized.
Okay.
Unless you left the door open.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, it's open.
Oh.
Maybe I left it open.
We got pressure.
Yep, that's what it was.
Oh, good deal.
One conveyor wasn't welded up.
So the back of the refinery is airtight.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Learned something today.
It's just not the modules.
Yeah. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna weld some ship profile up. If I can get the welder arm over there. I do really, really like not having to weld all the blocks by hand.
Timer block has been put on to close all the doors.
Oh, cool. That's important.
Especially if we built that Don't like closing doors.
Yeah, I don't like closing doors.
It's starting to take shape, you know? I like it.
Yeah, I think that it is starting to take shape and that I like it too. I'm glad that we made some changes today.
It's going to look a little lopsided when we go to take off because we're constrained by the base. But
yeah,
if it gets up there, when do we want to try to go? I guess.
I mean, we should be ready to go next episode, right?
Yeah, because we can just keep building while we're up in space. That'll be a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Some aspects would, yeah.
And we're going to grind most of this down here. Yeah.
I would imagine.
I'll say the refinery, the welders, the assembler, almost all of the Gatling turrets can probably end up going because you have the custom turret over there. Nice.
Oh, the wing.
Yeah.
Thanks. I haven't really built a ship with wings before, so it's kind of fun. I tried to taper them and stuff. I think I did okay.
Are we close to a stopping point for today?
Yeah,
or?
probably.
Well, let's find some place to say adios, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Sounds like fine to me.
Oh, where are you at, Cosmic?
Oh, I'm in my craning. If I can not blow my stuff up. Oh, what am I bashing? I'm bashing into the fin or something. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I need to.
Yeah.
All right, let me not break this, and then I'll be right there. Yeah, I did a better job with the fins than I did in my creative world attempt, so I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, where are you guys? Let's see.
I'm on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
There's energy and hydrogen up here, Echo, if you want to come get it.
Yep, I'll be on that way.
Guess what, dude? Yeah, helmets off.
I saw that. Helmets off. Nice.
0.
Too bad I can't do things like wave and stuff. All I can do is zombie dance.
Yeah, what's with that? The emotes sometimes, they just don't want to work.
The minute you use a tool, you're done, man. You only get dancing and zombies. Oh, there's Eco.
Well, I think we were productive today, don't you?
I believe so.
Yeah. I think we had a pretty good day. We made a lot of progress getting the rest of the ship like laid out properly, like where all the thrusters and everything are, and we have an airtight bridge, and we have an airtight, like, there's some living quarters over here, right? Like, this is airtight. You look out the side at the alien landscape. That's
Soon to be space. I would love to get to space soon.
It's a good view. Good view. All right.
Did you check out the bathroom?
No. Is this the bathroom? What are we doing? Oh my.
I don't understand why you're crouching, but okay.
Super fancy. I was looking out the window.
Okay.
This is really neat. I like how all these catwalks are in here. It's really cool. Very full space.
That's one room done, right?
Yeah, one room done.
A couple rooms done, I think, more or less.
I mean, the bridge is kind of there. I don't know.
One bedroom done.
Yeah, one bedroom done.
Cool.
Wow, did we do the outro?
I don't know. Did we? So
Sure.
what's next step? Yeah, I think we did the outro. I think I'm good to go.
So next
If
time,
not-
well, let's talk about next time.
Next time?
Yeah, we got to talk
Um,
about our next time plans and plenty more.
I'm sure we're gonna have to get some more ice because how full are we on our tanks, man? That's
The tanks are full.
oh, okay.
It is cool to see you guys run around in engineering.
So
Yeah, all the tanks are full for hydrogen and oxygen.
nice. I
We
say,
don't have
we-
any more ice.
yeah, there's ice up in space.
So we're
I
gonna
say
take
next
off?
time we pack up, grind down what we need to grind down, and see if we can't get out of the atmosphere. I think that's an awesome goal.
Okay, we have the fuel now, and we have the power. So we even have the essentials, right? We got gyros, we got thrusters.
We don't have a roof, but yeah, we got the rest of the stuff we need.
That's a good start.
We don't have anything to defend ourselves. Are we going to think about that?
Well, maybe that's something else we should be thinking about. Why exactly are we going to space next episode, or should we wait another one? Like, I don't know.
Oh man, I really want to go to space.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, because even if we meet up with somebody, because that's kind of the purpose, is I want to meet up with some people, and at the very least, just check out maybe some builds they're doing if we come across a base or something. And I don't want to be hostile, not to start.
Yeah, I don't want to start hostilities, but I'm cool with defending myself.
Right. Yeah, you do have to defend yourself, but I think it would be cool to kind of see, if we could find some other bases and stuff. So,
Okay. Yeah, well, we can start that journey then.
To load up on gold and all the ores. That way we have ample.
Yeah, I think we should make sure that when we get to space, we could just build for a bit and maybe hunt
Yeah.
platinum or something.
yeah.
We're friendly. Please don't kill us. And don't forget your towel.